My name is Max Garza III. I'm calling in out of North America. We thank you very much for joining us on this Saturday evening. For many of you, Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon around the world. Tonight you're going to hear about the amazing story of the Power On Xpress and how it's going viral in over 195 countries. Guys, so many people from around the world are getting more and more excited as they start seeing physical products from our parent company, XECoin, coming out. They understand one thing, that they're seeing the massive disruptive technology at the very beginning. But guess what? Everybody that's on this webinar tonight has the absolute best timing on the face of the planet. And the reason why I say that, guys, is many of you know the story of what's going on with Bitcoin, Ethereum's EtherCoin, Dashcoin, Monero. Guys, these cryptocurrencies are gaining value every single day. Now, obviously, many of them are fiat currencies, so we see some bubbles in the marketplace, right? But it gets to the point where when one Bitcoin is worth more than 1 ounce of gold, you know that it's time to wake up, right? Many people around the world are calling me every single day saying, hey, back in 2016, you said that Bitcoin would be over $1,000. In 2017, I said more than that, because right now, guys, everybody knows that the Winklevoss twins, the guys from Facebook, they're trying to do a Bitcoin ETF. And if that happens, guys, stand back, Jack, because Bitcoin's probably going to rise to $1,500, $2,500 per Bitcoin. And you're hearing it here, right? Here first. At the end of the year, depending on the frenzy, if this ETF does get approved, Bitcoin might be valued anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 by the end of 2017. So I tell people this. Imagine Bitcoin is a fiat currency, not backed by gold, not backed by silver, but backed by trust and supply and demand. Just like the United States dollar, right, guys? We have an explosive cryptocurrency called the XECoin that is actually backed by clean, green, renewable energy, carbon credits, and physical products from the company that's on your screen right now. Guys, this is our parent company, and I tell everybody, go to www.XERGONIX.com. That's exergonics.com. On the far right-hand side, guys, you can see our company's logo. This is the Power On Xpress logo. So I tell people, there is no ifs, ands, or buts if we are aligned with this titan of industry, guys, this pioneer of industry. So I tell people this. Imagine having a coin that not only will have valuation, right, in an open global public exchange, but also have stability for decades to come, guys, because all of these products, all of this green energy, and all these carbon credits underwrite the XECoin. So just wanted to show you our parent company's website, guys. Let's go ahead and get this company overview started for many of you. Thank you very much, because this is the first time you're hearing about our company. So let's go into presentation mode. Guys, we call this the Power On Xpress Business 1.0 presentation, and we're very excited for many of you that have not had a chance to hear about us. So our vision is to create a better, cleaner, and cheaper way to provide energy around the world. Now, our company has a very, very simple question for everybody. Are you plugged in? And I know that sounds like a ridiculous question, but of course you are. We all are. From our cell phones to our cars, our homes, our schools, and even our sources of food. Without energy, we are powerless, literally. Our whole existence depends on production, distribution, and consumption of energy. One tradable commodity none of us can live without. Guys, there's 7.5 billion global citizens on planet Earth, and there is 6 billion mobile connected devices. By 2020, it's projected that we'll have 50 billion mobile connected devices. So I tell people, right now that you're seeing this disruption in technology as far as cryptocurrency and energy storage solutions, you guys are going to hit a financial grand slam. Why? Because timing is to business as location is to real estate. And we'll never be able to go back in time to get Bitcoin at 10 cents, but you sure as heck can get the XECoin at 10 cents right now. That's what's exciting. Now, tonight we're going to discuss 3 disruptive industries: network marketing, many of you call it referral marketing or direct sales or affiliate marketing. Whatever you call it, it's the best distribution channel for any company to get their products to market, especially around the world. We're going to talk about blockchain technology. And guys, just last year, venture capitalists put $2 billion into development for blockchain technology. This is a multi-trillion-dollar industry of the future, guys, and you're hearing about it first. And we're also going to talk about energy storage solutions As you know, many countries are moving towards more renewable sources of energy. And guess what? In order for them to become grid independent, they're going to need energy storage solutions. And we're talking about, guys, there is, at the end of the day, there's so many countries that have such old infrastructure as far as their utility grids. We're talking about infrastructure from the 40s, 50s, and 60s. I mean, if Edison was alive today, he could still understand what's going on. That's how old our infrastructure is. But guess what? It's a huge, huge, huge technology, and you are at the right place at the right time. So now we're in phase one. We call it the digitization of energy. Basically, energy plus blockchain equals the future. Now let's talk a little more about cryptocurrency, guys. In just 8 years, Bitcoin has dominated the market with a cap of 15 billion. And guys, right now, the market cap that I saw just last night was at about $23.5 billion, and Bitcoin controls 85% of that. Now, Bitcoin is disrupting the concept of money and has opened the door for other digital currencies such as our XECoin. Now, let's talk a little more about the XECoin, or the XEC. Just like Bitcoin, XECoin's value is based upon supply and demand. However, XECoin is 100% underwritten by stored energy generated from current and future assets and revenues of XEConics, creating a currency with a true intrinsic value. Now imagine, guys, many people are putting a lot of money into Bitcoin, blockchain technology, Ethereum, Monero, Dash, Ripple, you name it. But many cryptocurrencies out there are not backed by anything, guys. You're talking about the very first cryptocurrency in the XECoin that's backed by clean, green, renewable energy, guys, by an actual commodity, by carbon credits, a multi-trillion-dollar industry, and by physical products of our parent company that, at the end of the day, guys, these are pioneers in the industry. Let's talk a little more about energy storage. In 2017, we expect the global market to grow 47% from the already record-breaking year in 2016 in terms of new storage capacity deployed. Now, through 2020, Navigant forecasts over 29.4 gigawatts of new storage capacity to be deployed worldwide across all sectors and a compound annual growth rate of 60%. So now let's talk a little more about network marketing, guys, or direct sales or referral marketing, as many of you know it. Global retail sales reached $183 billion in 2015, an increase of 7.7% since 2014. In 2015, 103 million people were involved in network marketing. Globally, that's up 4.4% from 2014. Remember, guys, we don't care if you graduated from Yale or if you graduated from jail. We'll take you all the same, and we'll help you create a massive financial grand slam. And what I tell people, guys, is your timing is impeccable. Do not forget that many people that saw Google at the very beginning, they made a lot of money, and it wasn't because they were so good at what they did. It's just they took a chance on a company that was very intriguing. Same way with Facebook, same way with Microsoft, guys, same way with Alibaba. But yet, at the end of the day, as everybody understands, cryptocurrency is not going anywhere. Digital currency is only getting bigger and bigger and bigger, because many people don't trust central banks, guys. They don't trust banks because they can print money, and at the end of the day, they can devalue their money, guys. So this is why we keep telling people, do not be afraid to share this information. So on your screen, guys, we have a pie chart of global retail sales for network marketing. 19% of that comes from Europe, 34% of that comes from America, 46% of that comes from Asia Pacific, and the remaining percentage comes out of Africa and the Middle East. So guys, if you have any kind of business partners, family members in these territories, make sure you share this information with them. Now this stunning, good-looking man right here, his name is Mr. Don Nasanka. He's the chairman, president, and CEO of XEConics, guys. He's the founder. Now, we got to meet this gentleman in person, a phenomenal human being, guys. Not only is he hyper intelligent, but the way that he wants to help people around the world, his philanthropistic side, guys, that's really what got to me, because he's not in it for the money. I mean, he's got plenty of money. He's in it to help people around the world. He's also the founder of Kokum America and Dow Kokum, which was the first lithium polymer plant in the U.S., He's been honored by the Lumina Foundation, which is the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, for his contribution to education and the idea of the Innovation Campus. Guys, he's also been honored by ex-President Barack Obama. I tell people this, he is the Steve Jobs of energy storage solutions. He is such a pioneer. And the reason why I say that is because when Lotus was creating their very first electric vehicle, his company, Dow Kokum, their batteries was inside of that Lotus electric vehicle. A few years later, Tesla came and purchased that technology. So I tell people this, when Tesla is purchasing your technology, you know that you're a pioneer in the industry and that you're going to be around, you'll be very stable for years to come. So now let's talk about energy storage, Exergonics' energy storage, guys. Exergonics is one of the leading producers of distributed energy storage system technology and a pioneer in this industry today. Combining advanced nanotechnology with proven power management enables Exergonics to provide efficient energy storage systems that are portable, modular, and can easily be tied to existing infrastructure. Storing energy is now easier, and it's in your hands, ladies and gentlemen. So on your screen, guys, this is an ESS tower design. One of these towers can power a restaurant, a hotel, a warehouse. I mean, literally, guys, I tell people you're going to be able to offer these products around the world, and you're going to make a ton of money because they provide so much value to, residential homes, businesses, industrial complexes, nations, villages, you name it. But at the very top, guys, you have your battery management system, basically the brains of the operation. In the middle, you have your security software. At the bottom, we can see the thermal management, basically so it does not overheat, right? At the very top, you can see these stackable battery stages. And then you can also see the advanced batteries, these batteries, guys. This is just an amazing technology. And to be able to offer it to people to better their lives around the world, that's what's even more exciting. Now, one of the products we actually got to hold, because we saw this technology in Anaheim, California, but we actually got to hold this vertigo blade. So this vertigo dock, guys, what's very powerful about this, any vehicle that was produced past the year 2008 has what's called a 6-pin in the back. So you can basically plug in your vertigo dock. You can put it at the back of your vehicle. Now, as you're driving, ladies and gentlemen, your car produces energy. Your brakes, your exhaust, your battery, your alternator. So imagine if you know people that drive with Uber, that drive with Lyft, or drive a lot for their job, right? Let's say that they had a vertigo dock attached to their vehicle. Well, as they're driving around, guys, they're recharging the batteries. Each one of these little blades is 1 kW of energy. That means it's 1,000 watts of energy, guys. So imagine when you get to the office or you get home, right, you've been driving around for 20, 30 minutes, and you pull one of these blades off. Now you can recharge your iPhone, your iPad, your Android tablet, your Android Galaxy S7 Edge. I mean, guys, let's say that if you have a solar PV system attached to your home or your flat, right, and you have all 10 of these blades fully recharged, you're talking about having 10,000 watts of power, guys. So imagine the average home around the world uses between 1,500 to 2,500 kilowatt hours per month. So basically, you could power your home for a month or two, depending on your usage. And this is why people are excited, guys, because these products and services underwrite our XECoin. I mean, that's phenomenal. So now on your screen, guys, this is an article from the McKinsey Group, and it's talking about the new economics of energy storage. Basically saying, guys, that energy storage can make money right now. Finding the opportunities requires digging into real-world data. But at the end of the day, guys, you got to understand one thing. Companies like Exergonics, Tesla, Orison Energy. Right now in Australia, Tesla is doing a pilot program with, they call them wall batteries. It's energy storage. But they're trying to help people become grid independent, guys. So this is a huge market. I mean, you know that Tesla doesn't do anything unless they're making money. And Exergonics, obviously, a lot of their technology is used by the United States military also. So I'm telling you guys, you're seeing something way before that it goes mainstream. So I tell people, take advantage of your timing. And at the end of the day, if you want to read this full article, you can go to www.mckinsey.com, McKinsey.com, and read more about the new economics of energy storage. So now let's talk a little more about the business structure. On your screen, guys, this is basically compliance, legal, audits, and accounting. On the left-hand side, you can see the Exergonics Investment Ltd. which basically is the management for our parent company, guys, XECoin. They manage Coda Energy, Vertigo, Neighborhood Power, and also BioActis, or for many of you that want to say it the snobby way, BioOctis. And on the right-hand side, guys, you have the XECoin Investment Partners. This is the XECoin Investment Trust, and they manage the Global Power PTE, which manages the Power On Xpress, our marketing arm, and also the XECoin Holding Inc., which manages our XECoin. So at the end of the day, guys, there's a lot of moving parts, but you got to understand one thing. They are very synergistically working together and allowing you to basically secure your position for free, right? You can come in today, secure your position for free, and start building a massive marketing team around the world. Now, obviously, you understand one thing. The coin right now is at 10 cents. Take advantage of that timing, right? So how we make it all work? On your screen, guys, this is a 40-foot shipping container. This is a very modular, very portable energy storage solution. But guys, you can basically fit about anywhere from 5 to 6 ESS towers in here. And at the end of the day, if you put 2 of these shipping containers back to back, you could power 800 residential homes. They would produce about 1 megawatt to 4 megawatts of power per hour. But the beautiful thing about these products, guys, about this technology, is that you can plug them into conventional energy plants. You can plug them into hydro solutions, solar PV solutions, wind. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we're capturing 67% of the wasted energy so that we can provide cheaper, cleaner, better energy to all our customers around the world. And all of this commerce, guys, underwrites our XECoin globally. So now this is the investment trust, guys. So at the very top you see Vertigo, Albadora, Coda Energy, and remember all of this underwrites the XECoin on global public exchanges. So at the end of the day, guys, I tell people this. To be able to have a coin that's on a global public exchange, and you can also download your wallets to your PC, your Mac, your Linux, in the future even a mobile wallet, guys, that is an actual public cryptocurrency. If somebody says, hey, check out this cryptocurrency, but they're not on a public exchange, and you can't download your own wallet, that's not a cryptocurrency, guys. I hate to burst your bubble, but that's a pretty fair definition. You have to be on a public exchange where there's buy and sell orders all around the world, and you have to be able to download your own wallet so that if they get mad at you, they can't freeze your coins. I mean, it's really that simple, guys. And I tell people, if they don't pass those 2 little litmus tests, don't even waste your time with them. So let's talk a little more about the products. Let's talk about the exchange energy units, or the XEUs, guys. So XE units are the product members get when they buy a power plan in the Power On Xpress. Now, XEU is a proprietary unit of energy, initially 1 watt, which can be utilized within the Vertigo product range or sold on the XEU platform. Now, I want you to focus on this side over here, guys, the XEU usage. It can be traded amongst the members on the XEU platform. It can be redeposited into our loyalty program, but also it can be converted to XECoin and transferred to your hot wallet, just like Bitcoin. But my favorite of all is that it can be traded on public exchanges, guys. Again, they're your coins. You can do whatever you want with them. And I'll give you a story about a guy that didn't do something very good with Bitcoin, because at the end of the day, back in the day, one of the very first commercial applications of Bitcoin, this guy was trying to buy 2 pizzas, right? He just said, hey, somebody buy me some pizzas and I'll send you 10,000 Bitcoin. I think it was like in 2010. Well, guys, right now, if he had those 10,000 Bitcoins, it'd be worth $12 million and some change. That's a pretty good, I hope that pizza was phenomenal. I hope he took a picture of it. I hope he videotaped himself eating it. Because can you imagine, guys, being able to see Bitcoin at 10 cents just like you're seeing XECoin right now at 10 cents? Good times. So on your screen, this is a distributed energy storage system. Guys, we have the ability to go into countries, villages, states, and if let's say that there's a natural disaster, we can help them set up infrastructure so they can become their own micro-utility. Now let's talk a little more about the soil healing system, guys. We're excited about this product right here. I keep telling people, you could basically offer this product around the world and make a ton of money just with BioActis, guys. Literally, BioActis cools down the planet. It lowers the albedo effect, guys. but it's also 100% organic. So imagine all the farmers that you know around the world, all the cannabis dispensaries around the world that are trying to make sure that their products are organic. It's got patented technology. It's been in the works for 30 years, guys, and we have worldwide exclusivity. This product can only be offered through the Power On Xpress. So at the end of the day, guys, if you know people around the world that eat organic, are farmers, are into agriculture, this is the product that you want to put in front of them. You want to share this product because it's going to change the way people grow crops and a lot of other things around the world. So now let's talk a little more about Vertigo. So obviously, guys, Vertigo is going to allow businesses and industrial complexes around the world to lower their peak power demand charges monthly. You're talking about that's hundreds of millions of dollars, if not billions of dollars around the world every single month in just demand charges. Now, energy storage is it's something that we absolutely need, guys. How many of you right now are on a tablet or on a mobile device or on a PC? Guys, they run out of power, right? So imagine the future being able to recharge all your mobile devices with our Vertigo docks. And then when we talk about hydro, guys, a lot of our kiosks will be able to obviously control the inefficiencies in a lot of power systems. So imagine being able to buy and sell currency, or buy and sell power back to the grid like currency. That's super exciting, guys, because all these hydro plants, all of these biomass plants, guys, we're talking about being able to offer our customers way cheaper and cleaner energy for decades to come. And then obviously when we talk about mobile and web apps, guys, we are in a very digitally connected society right now. With one click of a button, you can reach out to 5,000, 50,000, 5 million people around the world. It's a phenomenal time, right? So with our mobile and web apps, you'll be able to share all this information with one click of a button. And for many of you that are starting to see more electronic vehicles around your neighborhoods or in your territories, guys, when we start launching our Vertigo kiosks around the world, not only will people be able to recharge their electric vehicles like their Teslas, right, their Fords, their GMs, their Porsches, the list goes on and on and on. Guys, there's countries that are banning petrol and gas vehicles here in the next couple of years. So you know they're going to need docking stations. I was in Houston, Texas a few weeks back, and they had a bunch of these kiosks for electric vehicles outside of a Cracker Barrel. It was amazing, guys. Like there was lines to recharge their vehicles. And remember, guys, we can track, measure, and share all this information from your smartphone. That's what's even more exciting. So now let's talk about the Cube. It's the first ever tool for monetizing your own private carbon print. Now, this is going to be measuring inside your own apartment, house, or building. It's a unique tool that gives us the ability to create our own micro-measurement, decentralized, and with the proof of art technology. Now, for the first time, you see what happens inside your area. And together in the Power On Xpress, this gives us the unique ability to apply for carbon credits as a group. These credits will again back up the coin's value, and again exclusively for the Power On Xpress members. Guys, don't forget, at the end of the day, there are so many products that will be coming out every single quarter to allow you to change your family's financial future. The reason why you're on this webinar tonight is because somebody cared about your family's financial future and they wanted you to get in before the masses. So now, let's talk about phase 2, guys, because obviously if you're not excited about phase 1, phase 2 is going to knock your socks off. I tell people, phase 1, I get goosebumps. Phase 2, I start dreaming. I have trouble sleeping after I do these webinars, guys, because I know what the future holds. I can literally tell you, from what I've seen with Bitcoin, Dash, Ether, Monero, seeing what's going on around the world, I am 150 times more excited about XECoin because I know this is going to take us to the promised land. So the timeline is defined, ladies and gentlemen. There's a track record in the industry, a well-thought-out plan. Don Nasanka and his companies were working with nanocell development in 2003 in automotive powertrains. That's why I talked to you about the Lotus electric vehicle. In 2008, he was working with defense and aerospace applications, mainly the United States military. In 2010, he was working with battery management systems. Now, in 2012, that was pretty exciting because they started working more with solar power purchase agreements and energy storage system development. 2014 brought about more vehicle systems, and just this past year, guys, Exergonics acquired Coda Energy. Now, the reason why that's exciting is because that's going to be one of the main reasons we can offer products every single quarter. And then when we talk about, 2017, guys, we're talking about the Vertigo launch and Cube deployment. All the software is being tested as we speak. 2019 will bring about home systems. And remember, we talked about Tesla doing a pilot program in Australia, guys, to help people become grid independent. Well, imagine once we start launching our home system, guys, and we have a distribution channel of champions like yourselves, we're going to make a massive penetration into any market around the world. And obviously, between 2019 and 2020, we will be launching our Vertigo kiosks around the world also. So if you have an electric vehicle in 2019, you'll be able to power that up with an Exergonics kiosk. Now, 2020 will bring other power purchase agreements with other renewables, such as biomass, wind, hydro, you name it, guys. The timeline for the future is exciting, guys. These are exciting times. I tell people this, when you wake up in the morning, you need to understand one thing. A lot of times it takes people a while to see information like this, right? Because they just don't hang around with entrepreneurs, or they don't have the ability to make an educated decision because the information is getting put in front of them. But you have no excuse, guys. Literally, you are hearing this before everybody else. So make sure, I promise you guys, a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, you'll call me and go, man, I saw that webinar, Max, like last year or 2 years ago or 3 years ago, and thank God I took action, right? Because I'm telling you, there's going to be a lot of financial success stories that are going to come from this company. So now let's get off to a fast start. It will never be easier than now. On your screen, ladies and gentlemen, these are our power plans, our digital currency packages, guys. So remember, we have everything from a Power Plan 1 to a Power Plan 5 to a Power Plan 7. And your price points are in euros. Now let's go with the Power Plan 5 because this is the most popular plan, guys, around the world. So the price point on a Power Plan 5 is 5,099 euros. Now, you get 50,000 XE units awarded in that package. You basically have 5,000 euros of either personal sales or group sales. Personal sales meaning, guys, that if you offer to somebody and somebody purchases it, you get 5,000 euros in personal sales, right? If somebody on your team, let's say that a member from your team 3 levels down sells one of these, right? Somebody purchases it from them, then you get 5,000 euros in group sales. Your binary cap is 30,000 euros per month, basically what you're getting paid, right? And then your binary percentage is 10 to 12%. I mean, think about it, guys. They're capping you at 30,000 euros per week. That's not bad, right? I mean, many of you are gonna max that out because you're gonna build massive marketing teams around the world. But I tell people this: it's not mandatory to purchase a power plan, guys. The only reason so many people are literally going into a frenzy about the XECoin is because, again, they've never seen a cryptocurrency that's backed by an actual commodity, right? They've never seen a cryptocurrency that's backed by carbon credits, that's backed by physical products, guys. Once they get on that Exergonics website, they understand one thing. Man, they're working with a company that's a pioneer in their industry, and literally the gentleman that's running it has a story that should be a movie, right? So I tell people this, guys. If you can afford it, I would take advantage of buying this coin at 10 cents. Why? Because at the end of the day, as supply and demand kicks in, as our products start going out around the world, guys, it's simple. As more and more people want the coin, the price point's going to start going up. So imagine, right now it's at 10 cents. Let's say 3 months from now it's at $1. Let's say 6 months from now it's at $20 or whatever it goes up to. Guys, these XE units, instead of 50,000 units in the PP5, in the Power Plan 5, you might have 25,000. You might have 15,000. We don't know. So this is why I tell people, make sure you take advantage of your timing. If you can afford it, make sure you get a power plan today. Why? Because at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you hold on to your coins, because there's a passive side to this too. And let's say as it starts gaining value, guys, as it starts going up in value, when it reaches a point that you are comfortable with, you can sell it on a global public exchange, guys. And whatever that margin is, it's your profit. So that's why I tell people, when you can have a passive component to something that's this disruptive, guys, that's even more exciting. So let's talk about the loyalty award program. Basically, you can customize your own reward. Now, after 30 days, you may freely sell or trade 10% of your XEUs each and every month. They're your coins, guys. You can do whatever you want with them. But there is a loyalty reward. Until August 2017, you will receive 1.5% extra XEUs every week on all locked XEUs. So I tell people this, guys. If somebody right now, I mean, I take Bitcoin for everything right now. When people want to give me cash, I say, pay me in Bitcoin. If people want to, pay me with a credit card, I'm like, pay me with Bitcoin. And in the future, I'll tell people, pay me with XECoin, because literally, guys, I'm telling you, we are in some times right now that are so disruptive, and there are countries, that's right, countries that are adopting cryptocurrency at a massive scale, guys. So I tell everybody, do your research, do your due diligence, because the signs are right before you, guys. There's a gold rush occurring right underneath our noses. So how the PowerOn program works, guys. Let's talk about the PowerOn program, basically the XEUs. Remember, you have a weekly reward of 1.5%. Now, 90% of your coins are locked every month, right? And then 10% of your coins are unlocked. What that means, guys, is you basically, as an example, could do 500 XEUs per sale on the platform, or you could re-enter the program unlimited, or even purchase products and services from our parent company, XECoin. But now let me use a Power Plan 5 to give you an even better example. So let's say you had a Power Plan 5 and you had 50,000 XEUs. Well, remember, guys, every week you're going to be receiving 1.5% as a loyalty reward, right? So here you see 750 XEUs. Week 2, 750 XEUs. Week 3 and week 4, 750 XEUs. Remember, guys, in this example, 45,000 XEUs would be locked, but 5,000 XEUs would be unlocked, and your reward, right, of 4 weeks of 750 XEUs each week. That's exciting, guys. Again, you could take, let's say, 500 XEUs and do a transaction on the platform. You could re-enter the program unlimited, or you could even purchase products. But what I tell people, guys, is make sure that you put all that back into your locked account so that you can gain 1.5% on the aggregate total. So now let's talk more about the XEU platform. Unmatched compensation plan that offers you an infinity direct sales bonus, a dual team bonus, an infinity matching bonus, and a weekly loyalty award. So this is the first way we get paid, ladies and gentlemen. It's called a direct sales bonus. Whether you purchase a digital currency package or not, whether you secure your position tonight for free, guys, you qualify for this direct sales bonus right away. So on your first generation, let's say that you offered a product or a service, right? Let's say that it was a Power Plan, just an example, Power Plan 5. You would receive, if let's say somebody around the world purchased it from you directly, right? You would receive a 5% bonus on that, guys. As soon as you hit 2,000 euros in personal sales, on your second generation, you would trigger another 3% for a total of 8% as a direct sales bonus. On your third generation, guys, when you hit 10,000 euros in personal sales, now you just open up another 2% bonus for a total of 10% as a direct sales bonus, guys. And don't forget, guys, that generations are not levels. You could have 10, 30, 40 levels per generation, but what has people excited, ladies and gentlemen, is this infinity bonus over here. From your fourth generation to infinity, you can qualify for a 1% infinity bonus as soon as you hit 250,000 euros in personal sales. Now, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to talk about maximizing the compensation model, you must have a Power Plan 5 package or higher to qualify for any infinity bonuses. These 3 generational bonuses, these 3 direct sales bonuses, you could be a free member and qualify for all 3 of those generations bonuses. And then remember, all infinity bonuses are paid down to the next member in your team who qualifies. So make sure you're plugging your team members into these webinars, guys. Make sure you plug in their prospective team members so that we can tell the story for you, and all you have to do is follow up and put them in the system. The second way we get paid, ladies and gentlemen, is called a dual team bonus. This is a binary compensation model, guys. So just so you know, guys, to qualify for this, you have to have a paid Power Plan, and you have to have one personally sponsored paid marketing partner on your left. They have to have a Power Plan also. And you have to have one personally sponsored paid marketing partner on your right. So as an example, let's say that you just got started, right? Today is your very first day. And let's say that on your left-hand side, let me pick some people that are on the webinar. Okay, let's say that on your left-hand side that you have Queen DJ out of Alberta, Canada. She's your power leg. And on your right-hand side, you have Miss Elena McDonald. So imagine this, guys. Imagine that Queen DJ is your power leg on your left, and she has a Power Plan 5. And on your right, you have Miss Elena McDonald, and she has a Power Plan 5. Just as an example, right? So in this example, let's say that on your lesser leg, you would get a 10% bonus because you're qualified, right? You paid for a power plan, Queen DJ paid for a power plan on your left, on your power leg, and Miss Elena McDonald paid for a power plan on your right. So boom, you're qualified. But let's give you some numbers so you can really grasp this. On your left-hand side, let's say that Queen DJ had 10,000 euros in group sales, and then let's say on your right-hand side, you had 5,000 euros in group sales on Miss Elena McDonald's, pay leg, right? So in this example, guys, you would earn 10% of the 5,000 euros of the group sales on the pay leg or the lesser leg, and that would generate you a bonus of 500 euros that week. Not bad, right, guys? Because remember, you're going to be bringing people in from all around the world. Many of these people are going to be buying digital currency packages, bioactives, vertigo docs, you name it, guys. And as soon as you hit 100,000 euros in personal sales, now you're hitting a 12% bonus on your pay leg, guys. And again, very, very easy to qualify for this dual team bonus, guys. Purchase your power plan yourself, get one marketing partner that's paid and personally sponsored on your left, one marketing partner that's paid and personally sponsored on the right, and it's off to the races. So now let's talk about the Infinity Matching Bonus, ladies and gentlemen. You must have a minimum of 2,000 euros in personal sales and have 3 personally sponsored paid marketing partners on your left and 3 personally sponsored paid marketing partners on your right. As soon as you do that, guys, on your first, second, third, and fourth generations, you qualify for a 5% Infinity Matching Bonus. That's exciting. Why? Because again, generations do not mean levels. Guys, you might have 50 levels in each generation. You might have 100 levels in each generation. And the thing that has people super stoked, I mean, I'm talking about excited, is this Infinity Matching Bonus from the 4th generation to Infinity. You can qualify for a 5% Infinity Matching Bonus as soon as you hit 500,000 euros in personal sales. Now remember, guys, all Infinity bonuses are paid down to the next member in your team who qualifies. But at the end of the day, if you are plugging your people into our simple system, guys, we have a system set up to where we do webinars every single week for you. We do conference calls. We follow up with all your people. You just tell us who you want to bless financially, guys, and we will help you help them, period, end of story. So let's talk about some payout rules, guys. 60% will be paid out every single Friday so that you can withdraw it to your bank, your debit card, or using our shop. That will go into your current account or your cash account. Now the other 40% will be paid out every single Friday also, so you can buy more XECoins, and that will go into your reserve account, guys. Now this example right here, guys, this pertains to the dual team bonus and the Infinity Matching Bonus. You get paid 100% of your direct sales bonus into your cash account. Again, the company's trying to put more and more money in your digital wallets, guys, because they want you to win massively in 2017 and beyond. So now set your target and receive amazing awards. Now this company cares a lot about their marketing partners, guys. These rewards right here, everything from a Vertigo dock to a Tag Heuer smartwatch to an electronic bike to a King Power Hublot watch. Many of you, I hope that many of you, and you know, many of you are hungry, so that's good. Hit this reward right here because I want to ride in your BMW i8. Guys, this is a 150,000 euro vehicle. I think it's like $180,000. And I hope that Timmy doesn't get a BMW i8 when he qualifies for it and he puts boxing gloves on it because he loves boxing. So what I want you to really focus on, guys, and again, it's his car if he wants to put boxing gloves or butterflies. I don't care. Timmy, you can do whatever you want. Now, what I want you to focus on, guys, is I want you to look at this villa right here. For many of you, when you qualify for this villa, guys, because you're going to work hard this year and next year, and you're going to hit your goals, and we believe in you, and we know that you can achieve this, guys, this is a 1 million euro villa. When you qualify for this reward, wherever you want to put this villa, I don't care if it's Hawaii, Thailand, Greece, Italy, Spain, just don't put it in Galveston, right, because they got dirty water. But literally, guys, anywhere you want to put your 1 million euro villa, whatever 1 million euros will buy in that territory, the company will put it there. And just make sure you save me one room so that I can come in and do webinars and I can do my Snapchats for your parties, right? Guys, it is possible. I want you to dream again. I want you to understand that you have timing, and timing is everything. So our recognition plan qualifications are pretty simple. We have 9 levels, guys. As an example, when you hit gold, that's when you qualify for the pin and the Vertigo dock. When you hit emerald, now you get your pin and your Tag Heuer smartwatch and your electronic bike. When you hit ruby, now you hit your pin and your Hublot King Power watch. Many of you sapphires in waiting are going to get your pin and a 50,000 euro pension fund. And again, hopefully when Timmy hits diamond, he's going to get his pin and his BMW i8 Spider. It's either going to have boxing gloves or butterflies. You know, we don't know. Timmy's kind of funny. And then for all you royal diamonds, guys, you know, at the end of the day, I tell people this. There's many diamonds in the rough on this webinar right now. Many of you have had success in the past. Many of you have had failures, but that doesn't matter, guys, because it's a new day. And when you hit Royal Diamond, guys, now you qualify for your pin and your 1 million euro smart villa, guys. We tell people this. You know, it's funny because at the end of the day, you are the captain of your ship, right, ladies and gentlemen? And just so you can see this on your screen, this is the main office in Singapore. The reason why I was talking about ships is look how beautiful that water looks. But at the end of the day, guys, you literally can accomplish anything you set your mind to. It does not matter what hardships you're going through right now. Because literally, I tell people this. Sometimes when you've been knocked down over and over and over, it gives you the gumption to get up again. If you got knocked down 6 times, you get up 7 times. And the reason why I say that is because at the end of the day, you don't know if you're going to get knocked down again, guys. But it doesn't matter. Because right now, you are plugged into a family that's going to help you win. They're going to help make sure that you have all the training, all the support to hit a massive financial grand slam, guys. And many of you attended our Asian Power event in Bangkok, guys. Thank you very much for going out and meeting all the team members from the Power On Xpress, all the team members from XECoin. Our next event's going to be in Cyprus, and we hope to have all of you there. Now, the power is truly in your hands, ladies and gentlemen. Get back with the person that invited you to this webinar tonight. Make sure you lock in your position. Purchase your power plan. We don't care if it's Power Plan 1 or Power Plan 7. But get excited, guys, because life is great. Life is great. And you're alive and you're able to bless people around the world, guys. There's hundreds of millions of people right now that are just looking for a financial blessing, guys. You can be that financial blessing. In fact, make sure you call 3 to 5 people tonight and you just catch up with them, guys, because a lot of times it's not just about helping to make money. It's about helping people understand that they can achieve greatness themselves, guys. So that being said, my name is Max Garza III out of North America. I thank you very much for being on this Power On Xpress company overview tonight, guys. We will see you again Monday afternoon at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. This webinar is now adjourned. Have a great weekend, guys.